And we're back with another episode. Welcome to the Lust Train, boys. You got your co-host Daequan here, your other co-host Danny, your other co-host Josh, and we got the homie Jose in the building. Hey. Say what up.
To the crowd. He's like,
I can like, I don't know why I just thought of like a
put the clap.
Yeah, I got you. How you doing, Jose? Welcome back on the pod, bro.
How many times has it been now? This your second time?
Second full like solo episode, I guess.
Yeah.
The second time.
Part-time? You had part-time guests?
No, Christmas. The Christmas special.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That counts. That counts.
That's not a full episode though. That's like
It was a special.
Yeah,
Man, we had everybody there.
Imagine Hughes and Q's with that. Shit. Nah.
You would have been fucking that up bad.
People are not gonna know their shades.
Nowhere near.
Is that how it's pronounced, Hughes?
Yeah, Hughes and Q.
I really thought it said hoes and co.
No, he's not even kidding.
The way the box is, it like hides the top part.
Oh,
of
so you think it's being?
Yeah, so you think it's another
a board game that we're talking about.
They're
like,
I put hoes in this game. Ah, shit.
It's a fire game, bro.
That's the crowd who's waiting.
Like,
opens it up where the bitches at.
There's no bitches.
like, fucking lie to me.
This is crazy.
False advertising.
Fucking colors.
So, guys, aliens may be real.
I thought they were. No, maybe.
Well, they didn't call them aliens. They call them like non-humans. So it's like
is that the new alien word?
Yeah. So I don't want to be spreading
2023,
misinformation.
2023, you don't
You
want
always
to.
be lying anyway.
Don't
Do it. Double down.
I was talking to somebody about that, and they were like, that's what they're calling them?
Yeah,
Like, she started getting offended. I was like,
Oh.
shit.
She was one of them.
You one of
them. She was one of
That's
them.
what they're called. Like, tell me.
So do you guys believe that
Aliens?
aliens are on Earth?
I always had like suspicion that like, I don't know, because like being alone on a planet where there's so many other similar planets to us and like shit that we haven't even discovered yet, I always thought like there has to be something out there. I was just afraid that they were gonna find us first.
Well,
I mean,
it seemed like
yeah.
they did because the way they're talking about
The
it.
technology that you need to have to even like go that far.
Yeah, did you see like the Congress hearing that they had
I
last
saw
week?
bits and pieces of it because of Barstool on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
And then you were saying like what you were saying before, like non-human humans, non-human technology.
You believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier. Do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries. Yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I watched like the first day hearing, the first hour of it, and it was like, so basically they were saying like the whole real purpose of the hearing is more to like spread information because the government has been hiding stuff, and like I guess there's some act that we have within our government that was like they're supposed to be telling us as much information as they can, and these whistleblowers have been like being like dismissed. There's like a bad
You know a
connotation
little too
behind
much
it.
about this shit.
But I feel like
Bro, I watched the hearing and I was like, nigga, this is real.
At the hearing.
Yeah, I just went into like a deep ass research.
That's what I said. Where's your whistle?
But
it
wouldn't
was
the government
crazy.
like I don't know? Isn't the government known to take those people out, like spreading?
Yeah.
So,
They're gonna kill you. It's about
Damn.
damn time.
so from what I read, in like in other countries, I think New Zealand, Canada, UK, and India, with their whistleblowers, they have like systems set up to where like they can like share information and they don't like really say anything. But the reason they had the meeting 2 years ago was because like the US like wasn't really like jacking it, and I guess a lot of our whistleblowers would go to the other countries to spread their information, and because the other countries were like cool with it, like it was no problem. But they're like, hey man, can you stop having your US people come over here just to spread information? So.
Yeah, you never talk this deeply about any of our topics.
Yeah.
This nigga really reads.
Because I was
I
like
did
surprised.
research. I'm like, oh.
First of all, I always do research. I do.
Off Twitter.
I wasn't even on Twitter. I watched the hearing on YouTube, and then I kept hearing them talk about the national defense. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
National defense, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I googled it.
Defense
Found
of
out
the
way
nation.
more. Yeah, but like they didn't like go into depth about like what they do at that role or whatever. So I like did my own little research, went even deeper. But so you guys all believe that they're here.
I might be looking at one.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Yeah.
I've always had speculation.
Yeah.
But,
So has this changed any of your beliefs or any theories you had on the
makes me
world?
question a lot of things. Like, it makes me question. All right, so I feel like this is only happening like for the past like year. You hear like UFO sightings and stuff. I feel like it's only been happening here. Like I haven't heard of anything in any other countries.
I think in Brazil, there's been like weird shit going on in Brazil. I haven't. Like I try.
So then why are the aliens choosing
actually,
the U.S.?
You haven't seen the movies, bro? Come on, they always come here.
Recently, this week I checked and something happened in India, but like all the news articles in their language. I was like, I'm not about to fucking translate every single line here.
Probably did. He doesn't want to say
did.
he
No,
all
he
that.
did. I did the first paragraph. When I was
He's like, I don't want to translate, and he's like scrolling through the translation every
So,
single
that's like
line.
freaking Hindu out of nowhere. But yeah, I don't know. There's been stuff going on like around the world. But
No, but yo, if they are here,
I think in other countries they're a lot more okay with like talking about it. They're more
Really?
secretive about it.
I think we should pay real close attention on what's happening around us that's not alien wise. Cause like, what if this is just a cover up? And like, what if they're trying to like distract us?
I heard that.
What you hiding, nigga?
He's the
Why he
alien.
look like
First
that?
of all-
Yeah, you
first
saw
of all,
that side
He's
of
the
it?
alien. He
Trying
didn't
to
build
divert
shit.
shit. Like
He was in Q's. Who the fuck plays at Earth? That's some alien shit.
the color.
It goes though.
You have to color right middle
Every
twice.
time.
hey,
Twice.
Hey,
Get
maybe
outta
I'm a
here.
mind reader. Who knows?
See, look, he exposed himself.
Daequan's low key undercover, and then he sees that you're trying to figure out. He's like, "Yeah, boys,
Take him out.
Yeah. he know a little too much. Yeah.
I'll try
Yeah,
I'll
the
try to
one
keep
with
you alive.
Take him out.
I mean, Jose, you're pretty religious. Does this change any of your views?
I actually
Your
was
faith?
thinking about this literally on my way over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm like, damn.
Because like, after hearing like, there was a lot of YouTube channels like doing live streams. They were talking about it, and like the first question that came up was like, yeah, how do people like that believe in like deep religion? How do they even? Because like spaces or even science.
Are you trying to
stuff
make
is-
him question his religion right
No,
now?
no, I'm
He
not
never
trying to.
always
I'm
do this shit,
wondering.
man. He did it last night with the dude in the gym, bro. Like, what do you work out
Like,
for? Like,
yo.
damn, oh, personal trainer. Like, come
I'm just
on,
asking
like,
questions.
Yo, the way Josh turns his head anytime he goes, like, it's a snap.
how do y'all not see this shit? Like, you gotta see what's going on right now. Like,
I'm not
yo.
saying you gotta
Trying to make him question his
belief.
belief.
One day I'm not gonna be on this. I'm gonna be on that side. And you're like, oh wait.
Oh, wait, over here.
Nah, honestly, I was thinking about it on my way over here, and I was like, actually debating on looking this up in the Bible and seeing like what God and Jesus has to say about this. But if
come on, I need the answer. Please.
Guys, help.
but
Imagine like they real, my nigga. That's it.
if they are real, I would have to figure out what the Bible says about it. Cause I 100% believe in everything that the Bible says, and I fully accept it, Old Testament and New Testament. So, and if God tells me, I'm like, yo, those aren't aliens, then I'm gonna believe it.
Does it have to be those words exactly?
No.
What if he's like,
I
there's
open my
mad
Bible.
non-humans, but there's no aliens? It's like,
I
dude,
open my
what do you
Bible.
say then?
Yo, what if it's God coming back? We don't know what they look like.
So,
That's
I mean,
aliens
so a lot of the
crazy.
conversation, they're like, the reason why I didn't want to say aliens is because like they're saying like, oh, it might be like multi-dimensional like humans or like people that came back from the past.
This country's
from
so
the
soft,
future.
bro. They're aliens, bro.
It's it's
Non-humans.
all over the place now. That it's like
Just show a pig so I could tell you if it's a fucking human. Shit.
Yo, we look at one alien and it looks like a guy. Are you assuming it's gender?
Oh shit.
Are you? I would have been like,
I think that happened
how do
during
you
the
even
hearing.
like
Actually.
dispute that argument? Like, miss, ma'am, sir.
No, you're just like, hey,
Joe.
Hey, it's crazy.
hey.
Hey, you. Hey, you.
You over there.
And this is why they attacked us first.
Nah, but honestly, if they truly are, other dimensional human beings or whatever, I feel like they're nice. Cause if you're able to come to this
That's a big assumption.
bro. They could have took us out by now. Like,
It
Oh,
could
no,
be.
what
It
if
could be in
like
the
a test run?
plans.
dude, we can't get that far outside our observable universe.
But they can.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
They have some advanced shit.
Maybe they
Yeah.
think we're stupid compared to them. They're
Exactly, and they're trying
What
to
if we're like
take
their
us over.
pets? Like they're just
That-
visiting.
they're just
I don't see
visiting.
how that's. Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Like
That's-
we're in the. You know how
how
you have
long
like
the
bearded dragon or
Yeah.
any lizard in a tank? Like they're us. We're the guys in the tank, little crickets, and they're just like, hi.
Hell,
Well, one person put it, so they were saying like, whatever this alien species, like they might know how to like, or they live within the fourth dimension of our world, and they were kind of saying it like, okay, like you know how like we might like fall into the ocean and like we might die, or like we might crash a plane or whatever. Like for them in the fourth dimension, them falling to our Earth is like them just like tripping and falling. Into our
That's
world, or,
crazy.
like,
That's crazy trip.
crashing the airport, crashing on. Yeah. Oh fuck! I'm with the humans. Damn it.
Yeah.
I've heard of that, but I've heard of that with like ghosts and stuff.
Oh.
Like ghosts are in the fourth
dimension.
and stuff.
I mean,
like
when I heard
Sixth
that
Sense.
part, like, what?
The movie?
Oh,
Sixth Sense.
I haven't
The
watched
I've
movie
never
Sixth
seen
Sense?
it.
You never seen that?
It's a
I
real
haven't
That's
seen
supposed to
it.
be a movie you ain't see? Ah, screw you. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Good day
That's
today.
that's a flex for Josh.
Yeah, I'm like, I guess.
I'm happy.
I'm happy.
Watch it now.
Fucking dicks. Like, yo,
What is that?
I can never have anything.
Daequan text you tonight. Well, actually,
Like, I'm gonna go watch Sixth Sense instead. Sorry.
or like Interstellar.
Great
Oh,
movie.
yeah,
Great
that's what
movie.
I was thinking about when they started talking about the fourth dimension. I was like, oh shit,
Interstellar,
kind of
yeah.
Interstellar.
Yo, I say if they are real and the government isn't playing with us, let's throw them a welcome party.
Like, how though?
What
How?
made them earn a welcome party?
What
Yo,
do you mean?
send them the invites right now.
To the barbecue?
Yo,
Yeah.
yo, facts.
Text them.
But what?
Look at it.
I'm like, who are we gonna? You? Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
He almost folded. He almost folded. He was like,
I'm crying. All right, what would you guys do if an alien approached you?
Approach me?
Yeah.
Define approach.
Yeah, they walk
Like a
in.
Jamaica Ave approach or like a maybe suburban neighborhood approach.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Like a South Bronx approach or like
Oh,
Like you're
shit.
walking down the block, you see a light beam come down, you see a weird species. What do you do next? And it's like a block away from you.
bro, I'll be terrible.
I
I'll
don't
be
even know.
shitting bricks.
Do you walk
bro.
towards it? You don't walk away from it?
Nah, I'll
Why
say
can't
I
you-
might
bus that
freeze.
way?
I might freeze. Yeah.
I'll hide, bro.
Really?
I'll try to like hide from it and see what it does. And then whether
What if we
I
just
have a-
like?
I
Like,
might do
wait,
that. To
it-
be honest, I might. I just
I
might.
did that or
No,
they
no,
do
he's
that.
doing it to you.
Oh.
Like, he's waving at you.
I'll
like-
wave back.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's your name?
All right, now he walked closer.
My name is lick.
Yo,
name?
we still following COVID protocols. I don't know if you know about that. But yeah. That square right there, just stay right there.
So following-
6 feet.
Right there. Oh, it's 5.5. Hold on. You're too close.
I'll probably like walk up to it. I don't know.
What if you die because it got some diseases we
Weird
don't?
disease or some shit.
Yeah.
Well, if it
Damn.
has,
That's where COVID came from.
Yeah.
I'll beg it for it to like, because if it has weird diseases, and I'm assuming you have
it has
like the
cures for
weird
itself?
cures, yeah,
Or medicine,
I'm like,
whatever.
Damn, what
bro,
if it don't, though?
yo, what if it has like the cures to the things that we don't have the cures to?
And they're like, nah, we ain't
Yeah,
giving
Like,
it to you.
like you know how you break a bone? Like, what if they like inject you with something bone instantly fix in a second?
That would be
Oh,
crazy.
damn. Shit.
That would
try
change-
out for a little
Bro.
sports teams for real. Knees is bad. Yeah. Need your help.
Pharmaceutical companies will be going
Oh,
crazy.
for
Of
sure.
course. I mean, look.
Yo, what? Oh. He let his intrusive thoughts out. He let his intrusive eyes.
Hold on.
You got bricked up? Why you adjusting? What? Nah.
Why are the fixing
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm in
yo.
the corner, bro. I can't fucking put my legs together. Yo, I said, because, like, you know how people be like, yo, this motherfucker's getting horny? Pharmaceutical companies, yo.
I would have thought they would try to take him out.
No, they'll be like, yo, we're going to profit off that.
I mean, look, the government has, if they've been lying to us, not telling us stuff, they're probably already in contact with them, working with them with shit. So, like, for all we
true.
know.
They do have a space force.
Yeah. Did Trump set that up? when he was
I
in
think during
presidency?
that. It was recent. It's pretty recent.
Yeah,
Space
yeah.
Force, yeah.
So.
Shit, I might apply.
See what's up?
I have the credentials.
Then he comes back a different man.
Yeah.
He's already working with
He
them
already,
guys.
yo.
Look, bro.
What about you?
I'm gonna put you in, bro. You good?
hey, thank you.
I'm your referral.
He got some nice bonus. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Daequan gets commission. For
For every human.
Stop arguing, bro.
This, affiliate link.
Yo.
You get $5 on your next space trip.
Yo, speaking about space trip real quick. Can we talk about the submarine?
Oh,
my
bro,
God,
that shit gets me tight.
Did we talk about that already?
Imagine
I
paying
don't think.
No, we didn't.
$250,000 to die.
Stupid.
Yeah, I don't-
Stupidity.
No, I didn't. Wait.
No, we didn't.
No,
We
I
didn't
think it was
talk
at my
about
job because I think at my job somebody said like this kid like was there a kid on
Yeah.
there?
He was young.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah,
didn't want to go.
yeah,
Exactly, yeah.
Because I think his
Dad made
father
him.
was like a part of the group.
It was
Yeah.
for Father's Day.
Yeah.
Yo, imagine the father now, though.
What do you mean he went?
No, yeah, the dad went with
The
him.
dad went with him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the kid
Oh,
went.
I thought the dad
I think
No, no.
I think it wasn't it like 2 of his sons.
Oh, I don't
think
know.
it
It
was
was two,
I thought it was
but
just one.
Yeah.
I thought there was 2.
but yeah, he went with the dad
yeah.
for Father's Day.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like he didn't want to go, but he's like, all right,
What a
but,
Father's Day gift.
Yeah.
You know, but it's gone down multiple times. That same.
but not that deep.
No. There was a lady a long time ago who actually saw the
What?
Titanic.
Oh no, yeah, we have stuff that goes down there.
Yeah.
He wanted to build his own. It's stupid.
No, it's the same one. It's the same submarine.
No, that one? No.
Yeah, the same one.
He built that recently.
Nah.
How long ago?
I'm like 2015. Like shoot.
Oh, and that one? That
yeah,
one's
the same
pretty
one.
new.
Ocean Gate, same company, all that.
Oh,
Google it.
but the same like
Show
ship.
me 2 years
Tom.
they built the exact same shit and it's like
Yeah.
still
Google it.
lasts.
You sure? Cause that
You said
shit.
2015. That's 8 years ago. Bro.
Yeah.
So like,
Cause
you're still
they
kinda
built
tweaking.
other shit, but this one.
They've seen it. Yeah, I think Shorty has the same video. What?
Yo, he got it. He got it.
It's the hose. The hose got it. The hose got it.
All right, so I got a new segment for us. It's called "Who You Got." So I'm gonna give you 2 situations or people or whatever, and then you answer which side you want to choose. Got it?
I think. Let me see what.
Okay.
let me see.
So the first one's gonna be aliens or humans. All right.
Okay.
So who you think is gonna win in the war? Aliens or humans?
Aliens.
Aliens.
I'm gonna double down on humans.
Double
I'm
down.
not gonna lie.
You
I
think
feel-
Detroit
I really
carrying or
feel like-
something?
I really feel like
You think we'll really unite if like
I
aliens
really,
try to attack
I don't
us?
feel like they're as advanced as niggas really make them out to
But-
believe.
Oh, why you think that?
This
Cause
guy
it's
is
like-
Because
really
I will
Bro,
say for
think
background
about
information.
Think about it though. But think about it though. Like how you said earlier about like how they just like we just recently like got someone sent here. It took that long to get someone sent here.
Well,
We've been sending like plenty of stuff outside of space too, which just hasn't really reached like
Yeah.
a planet with life, I guess. So it's like
Your argument is
we're essentially on the same path. We're probably
Yeah.
like
your
few
argument's
years
crumbling
behind.
on itself.
so from the hearing, they were saying a lot of the ships they saw were moving at a speed that like not even our ships are
Yeah.
nowhere close to
Yeah.
doing.
We could
Like, the ship
barely
that we're
leave the
building
solar
for the next
system.
10 years are not even close.
all right, we're talking ships. Are we talking weapons?
Look that way real
bro,
quick. Look
if-
that way.
If a jet is moving fast,
You don't think they got a gun
Yeah.
that can
because
disintegrate you, bro?
one of the guys
They got the
examples-
mystery box up there.
One of the guys.
That's
That's what
crazy.
you're saying. You're assuming they're peaceful.
Well, I'm saying I hope they're peaceful. I said.
You
You see, and we got it on
on.
recording, so you can't.
come
Even
on.
I mean, look,
Replay it real quick.
Yo, I say if they are real and the government isn't playing with us, let's throw them a welcome party.
Obviously, we won't really know, but my only reason I don't think we'll win because I don't see us like uniting as like one race.
We got a lot of
That's
nukes.
why-
Unless we just commit suicide as a species and nuke everything, that's about it.
But then that's dumb. Then we lose. We lose.
Nah. Yeah,
If we nuke everything.
we went out on our terms. We won.
What? What? I mean, they got
Yo,
bunkers. There'll be some
Josh
people.
is like the guy who's like, I'd rather die than lose an argument.
Yeah.
He's like, I'd rather us break up than
I'll
lose an
die
argument.
going down right.
Yeah. So, do you guys think we're secretly fighting with them, or do you think we're working with them?
Bro, I think we're
No.
working.
I would hope we're working.
I think they're
over
working
again.
with us.
Damn, Marvel might be back on their shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's funny. The same day of the year was the last episode of Secret Invasion, which is crazy. Futurama came out the same week, which is crazy.
Yo, that's facts. For sure.
I didn't.
like-
Was that announced? Was that? It just came out of nowhere.
randomly, right?
Yeah.
A couple months ago, they
Oh, it was?
They
Oh.
said, yeah. 'Cause last year they said they were gonna bring back the final.
Oh, they
season.
were.
Well, whoever's
And
on their
then, like, a
marketing
month ago,
team
they
did
started
not do a good
marketing.
job.
I was seeing it. I ain't gonna lie.
But then,
I
alright,
knew
but
it
that's
was up.
because you're active in like what's new.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna be searching for. It's gonna be right there.
Yeah.
Marketing team doing bad.
That is.
You need a marketer. Futurama.
Yeah, hit me up, bro. I'll do that shit. But all right, next.
Nah, but aliens definitely taking the war.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
You submitting? You gonna try to switch sides?
Nah, I'm a fighter.
Yeah?
I'll
You
fight.
stay-
I might
you
die
stay-
quick. I might die
Oh,
quick.
yo, you a traitor. Yo,
Well, I'm not quitting like day one type shit. But
day
like,
2 maybe.
Day
First
7,
month,
it's
Ain't
been
no
a-
way you
if it's looking
folding.
slow after the first month, I'm gonna look. guys.
Daequan, you rather die fighting because if you submit, in their head they're gonna be like, oh, if someone stronger than us comes, he's gonna submit real quick, so we're gonna kill him anyway.
I just don't think the aliens are thinking that deep. I think they're gonna be like, I'm gonna put this nigga to work before
Yeah.
they think about.
Yeah.
And that's why I always twitch because I'm like, all right, if we start losing, Why am I gonna let myself die? Why don't I just
Y'all ever
evolve?
seen?
Wait, y'all never
Nigga,
watched
bro.
Attack on Titan?
He just accepted slavery.
Wait, have y'all ever heard?
He literally just accepted slavery. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That is
we gotta pack you up. Take your pigment and all
Yo.
that. You're done. You a white man. Nah,
In my
you
head, I
done.
was like, this sounds really bad, but like,
Put us to work. Come on, give us a roof over our head. Like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna have a 9 to 5.
Yo,
You pay me well.
All they
Well,
gotta
nine
do
to
is
five.
pick your
I'm
cotton.
gonna be a manager within 3 years. I don't know,
Yo,
man. They got
no,
benefits.
they
I
They
don't
got-
know,
they got
man.
yo,
What better
401k,
than
bro.
living? I guess.
The medical is gonna be crazy. I don't
Shit.
know, bro.
Niggas didn't shoot me. They shot you, right? Not me.
They're not racist. I don't know, man.
Speaking about advanced technology, did you hear what's I think it's in Siberia, where they're building this like long as community where it's like
Oh, you Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? What's it
Yeah,
called?
the wall. Is it the wall? No.
Something like
Is that long ass?
Everything. I kid you
What?
not.
Nah,
Danny
No,
probably
but
built this.
it's engineering. I like that
It is,
shit.
yeah, but it's crazy because
It's a kilometer long. Yeah.
it's a kilometer long and it's
damn.
like
It's
built
it's
on top of
low
this.
key wide, but like for the length is not wide. Like it's longer than it is wider.
And
But
you're supposed, there's like a
What's it for, though? Like, just for
train.
city?
it's rich people, bro.
It's to live
Oh,
in.
to, like,
it's to
isolate
live
them.
in.
Yeah.
It's
That's
to
fucked.
no, it's to lower the spread like because
Yeah.
we don't have enough space.
Yeah.
So it's like putting people closer together, like on top.
It's
of
like
each
a
other
community,
Instead of,
yeah.
instead of like horizontally.
Yeah.
It
Look
looks,
it up.
You should Google it though.
It looks concept
looks
art looks
cool.
cool. I don't know how much in theory that shit would work. Probably not.
Apparently there's a train that takes you
Yeah, it's just.
super fast, like
Yeah.
30 minutes. You can drive the whole thing in the train.
But yeah,
Interesting.
in theory, yeah.
I think it's a.
I think they've tried Loki started.
a good way to
Really?
go because we are running out of space.
But I don't.
But in
know,
the
'cause-
fucking desert, goddamn.
Yeah. Because I don't know. Because like, isn't that the problem with Manhattan now though? Like we built so much shit going up that like it's starting
Yeah.
to sink.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know if building up is gonna really.
But then
help
Manhattan
us.
On
but
sand?
Manhattan's
Yeah.
on sand. Manhattan's an island.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, a continent's an island. I'm just saying.
If a continent sinks,
It's a
we're
big
all
island.
done, bro. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So eventually we're gonna get if we keep developing this around the world. Eventually, all the countries.
Yeah, but
will
we don't
start to
we don't
sink.
gotta worry about that. We'll be.
That's
yeah,
correct.
we said
So
So when
fuck.
I say about the aliens, I'm fucked up.
Oh.
He's saying about humans. That's crazy.
Yeah, because bro, that's not gonna happen until when?
That's just life.
I mean, the hearing was this week. I don't know. Next
No,
year,
no,
we
no,
could
I'm
be
not.
in a war.
I'm talking about like
Oh, like the development of all the
Yeah.
shit and everything.
Like,
yeah,
we will be
we'll
way
dead. We'll probably
gone.
be
That's
dead
what I'm saying.
probably
Like,
by then.
we might touch the sun before that happens.
That's crazy.
The true son.
Yeah.
All right, so next on the Who You Got Next, Kiki Palmer, her baby daddy. Do you guys know about that situation?
I do.
I'm
the
terrible,
father?
honestly, with like celebrities.
Say what?
Who's the father?
I don't know who
I-
the
I
father
don't-
is.
he's
Just
dead ass a
just the
nobody.
father. Just know him
Yeah.
as
Who's
the father.
Kiki Palmer?
Black girl, VP Jackson, Nickelodeon back in the day. She was in Nope, the movie with Jordan Peele movie that came out. Black girl, curly hair. The situation basically was she went to an Usher concert and she was wearing nothing that looked crazy, but like she's wearing an outfit that was.
Oh, I don't know what. I haven't seen the video. I just know the.
Let me look for the video. But basically, she went up to the Usher concert and her mans wasn't really fucking with the outfit, and she was like, not all over him, but she was like geeking over Usher because
She was on
like,
True
stage.
Jackson.
Yeah.
And
she
Jump
was
In.
True Jackson.
Oh.
Like, he was literally the baby.
I'm like VP Jackson. Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Jose was like, wait a minute.
It was that familiar.
I know her.
I didn't know she was on Jump On or Jump In, whatever.
Yeah, she was in Jump In.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah. She
Who's the other dude? Or Corbin?
Corbin Blue.
That's
Nigga,
another
she made a movie about jump rope. Double
That shit was
dutching.
whoa. That shit was fire.
It
Don't
was.
even-
It
was.
It was.
Yo, niggas really made double
that
dutch
shit
look
was
fire.
They hit every beat too.
I wouldn't do that shit. I was like, nigga, what? There's competitions. But this was the outfit. If you want to pass it around.
This is nothing, bro.
Yeah. So basically, what
think
happened?
so?
She was at the
Yeah.
concert. She was on stage with Usher, and she was wearing that outfit. And on Twitter, her boyfriend started going off like, "Oh, you're a mother. Like you shouldn't be wearing stuff like this."
Bro,
And
what is she wearing?
I don't know.
Nah, they're too.
I
I
don't
seen way
know.
worse.
I remember that being the outfit.
No, that
What
was
did you
just,
see?
that was literally the
I might
concert.
saw something. Okay, I
Yeah, I'm like,
definitely
that's the
saw
concert.
more titties. That's all I know.
What?
No,
They
but,
edited it.
I mean, so after the situation happened, a lot of people started like going through his account, and like he's been posting her like wearing like less clothes before on his own profile.
So he's
everybody was like, "Why are you on her dick?"
Yeah.
Maybe
So what
he's
was she? What was she
protecting-
doing at the?
She was just like dancing.
She was just
with him, but,
fangirling,
like,
or
yeah, basically. But like it in reality, it doesn't look that crazy. But he was just more complaining about the outfit and stuff like that.
oh,
So my question to you guys is he wrong for calling his girl out for wearing something provocative
on
like that?
social media? Yeah, it's just like wow.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree. Like,
why-
first of all, she's not even
Wearing
wearing
anything
anything
crazy, yeah.
like that. And second of all, it's like, especially on social media.
yeah,
Like, you have
it's
no
just like
point,
if you really didn't like just talk to her and fuck.
Yeah, that was the argument. Everyone was like, "Wait, so you waited for her to leave the house and say something?" Like, what kind of
Yeah.
sense does that make? Yeah.
Did he know?
Does she?
Might not
I
know.
mean,
I mean, even
so
then
that's a good
afterwards,
child, I would
talk with
assume.
her,
Yeah.
some shit.
Also too, because
and there's a way to talk to people too. Like, hey
Yeah.
babe, you know,
Everything's
I-
just social
I
media.
feel
It's
like you're
stupid.
disrespecting
Exactly.
me a little bit by doing this,
Yeah.
you know, on your kids, you know.
Some people
That's what
don't
it
be, you know, as understanding of other people's feelings.
That's people's problems.
That is people's problem.
You gotta be more.
That's not
empathetic.
inclusive talk. You gotta include aliens, bro. Come on.
No, look at him. He's like feeling.
Alien.
We have a hive mind.
emotions.
Yeah.
Me and Josh just started crying, bro.
So would you guys? I guess I don't know. Would you
What,
guys
fuck
be
up
on your
Usher?
girls? They said what?
Oh, what? That's he.
What?
Remember Chris Brown? He fucked up us.
Oh wait.
Chris
Oh.
Brown, right?
Oh.
Would you? I don't know. Punch Usher in the jaw, maybe.
No. Would you guys like complain about what your girl wears when she goes out, or would you like tell her what she can or cannot wear when she goes out?
I wouldn't. I actually have talks with like girls like this at my job a lot. It's like because they always say how they want to go out, wear this and that, and they don't like when like men tell them what to wear and stuff. And I'm like, one, in a relationship, it's like you don't want to put your partner in a position when they feel uncomfortable, and then two, it's like nobody can tell you what you can and can't wear, but you have to understand what you wear. It can come with consequences or unwanted attention or whatnot. I'm like, I don't think they understand that to like a deep extent. It's like, okay, if I wear something that's really revealing, yes, a lot of eyes are gonna be on me. Like, no, they shouldn't be, but they will be because again, you're showing a lot, probably more than a regular person would. So it's like we're going back and forth about this. Like again, I'm not telling you what you can and can't wear, but like this may happen if you do.
Do you know what their argument would be? Like, even when I wear regular clothes, I still get looked at, still get called and stuff like that, which is true too. But like, I don't know. It's a weird subject because like you said, like you don't want to tell your partner, oh, like don't wear
Don't do this, don't do that. Yeah.
and like don't wear that. But you also don't want other guys like
Thinking over your
fiending or
girl.
even like being like having them other guys having those images of your girl in their head,
Mhm.
like looking at that way because like
You know, niggas don't be giving a fuck sometimes.
yo,
so
and
they
guys
would
Yo.
don't
dead.
care,
Yeah.
bro.
Nah.
And like I'm the type like I'll do life. Like
Yeah.
like, I'll do
I'll
life.
beat a nigga ass.
Like,
He been boxing recently. Oh, it's over.
So, all right, what's the limit for you guys? Like, where?
I think there's a limit. I think it's like you would have to give me that security of like, yo, I know, or at least you reassure me that it's like it's just me and you. You're not entertaining nobody else.
all right, now it's
That's
girls'
right,
night.
that's
You're not there.
Girl, okay, see, that's what I'm saying. It's
And she
girls'
got
night.
whole friends, you know.
And she got-
Okay,
and she got
whole
whole
friends
friends.
is crazy.
The whole
But
friend.
she's not the whole friend.
That's
She
what I'm
got
saying.
whole
That's what I'm
friends.
saying. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even agree with that, bro.
You don't think
bro? Of you open a pack of cookies, and one of them,
Okay.
hear me out. One of them is stale.
I know he's going.
All them bitches is stale. One of them's a whole. All
I've never heard that one, but I know I've heard the analogy.
nah, I'm
That's-
joking. I don't believe that. Cause I have friends who hoe around and I don't hoe around. So it's like,
Why do you look at you like that?
wait.
saw that, right?
Wait. I was looking at him. Yeah, I'm like, he's the hoe.
Oh,
I'm like, oh, not no more.
I'm celibate.
yeah,
Yo,
It's not my choice.
yeah. You think it's okay to date multiple like people?
I mean,
Like, cause date and
go
date
on.
team.
Yeah, like wait. What do we say?
Or, like,
Go on.
He's like, hold up.
dates,
Get
dates.
hot in here.
Nah, dates? No,
Because
it's fine. You can do
you're
it,
just
yeah.
figuring like stuff out. You're,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
testing the
That's fine.
waters. But if you're like actively dating, because people say dating as in like in a relationship.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
that's
And-
that's really the problem is that like the phrasing is bad.
'Cause I don't say it. I think dating as in like, oh, we're like maybe getting to know each other for a potential thing, you
Yeah.
know? And it's okay like if she has going on different dates with different guys. I think that's fine too, as long as you're not fucking every single guy.
What if she is though?
I mean, that's each their own. But I don't want to be with a girl like that. Then. That's me, you know.
Yeah.
And vice versa. I'm not gonna be fucking every girl that I go on a date with. And
Yeah.
I don't expect you to be with a guy like that either. So
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Like, like even like obviously I'm not gonna tell my girl what to wear, but like if I can see that you're one of those females that like to wear like super like out there clothes, or it's like you're showing a lot of like your body and stuff, I'm personally not gonna date you because I just don't like that kind of attention going towards my girl.
Yeah,
So
I don't like that
I'll just
attention going
avoid
to
it at all cost. So
like for me, I feel like I have to like protect you, like, you know, like that's me personally. Where you go out in the streets, you know, I'm always looking, club situations, you know. I'm not even enjoying myself when I'm in the club with my girl.
Really?
I'm dead not.
Nigga, he's security for real, for real.
Yeah,
Look
I'm
at that
like,
nigga's eyes wandering. What you looking at?
to be honest, I would only go back to the club again if I had a girlfriend. 'Cause I feel like
I
it's
don't even
kind
like
of whack
clubbing
when you're
in
single.
general. Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
like. I'd much rather sit here with you guys and drink and just talk shit.
Yeah, okay.
Same.
That's way better.
But I don't know, with a girlfriend to the club, it's fun though. 'Cause
Once,
it's like-
once in a
What
blue
makes it
moon, I
fun?
feel you.
I mean, I don't know. I like girls that dance too. So
Yeah.
like, if I'm going to the club with my girl, like we're gonna be dancing the whole
He's
time.
gonna have
I mean,
dual dances
Yeah,
and shit.
right,
He
bro.
about to
Nigga,
be popping
nigga,
out.
like-
Dance battle with another couple.
Yeah.
Someone let the crackhead in. Nah, shit.
Fuck. He gonna hit every beat. But yeah, like that's like a lot of stuff that like I would want to do. I would prefer to do with my girlfriend. So like, let's say like going to the gym, like going by myself, I'm cool. But if my girl want to go to the gym, I'll go with my girl.
That's crazy. That's what it takes for you to go.
I mean, yeah,
Pussy.
Damn,
tell you.
that's what it
This
takes.
nigga
because it's like
pussy
I'm not
whipped.
trying to like get like stronger or anything. So it's like for me going to the gym is like, But if my girl was like, hey, I want to go to, I want to start going to the gym and I want to go with somebody so I feel comfortable. Okay, sure,
Yo,
let's go.
I don't know if you ever been to the gym with this guy. Every time he goes to the gym, he look like a kid in the candy store. Goes just looking around. Wow. All right. Where to start?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm
Yo,
doing.
then
I
that's
know
like,
what you mean.
how do you do that? You just sit on the machine, do it like once or twice. All right, cool.
Nah, see,
And
that, it's
then
never
we end
once
up
or
we
twice.
end up going to the treadmill, and then we'll go back start wandering again. All right.
So when I go
Okay,
with Danny,
Jason.
Danny be pulling me onto his whole workout. I be doing
Yeah.
the workout with him. I go with you. You be like, I just be picking up shit.
Oh, so you just as lost.
Hey, I'm gonna just
I
walk
know.
around
I
it.
know.
Yeah.
Because like if I go to a different gym, I don't know like the stuff they have. So it's like I probably go to like the basic stuff like
So
the
he's
treadmill.
clowning me.
Or it's
Someone
like
that doesn't go to
no,
the gym.
but
about
I
me.
know, but I know the machines like I use. I
Oh,
don't know if
fuck
that
you.
spot
Okay, so
has
why,
it.
if I don't go to the gym, I'm not gonna know what machines to use.
That's what I'm
gonna
saying.
do
I
what
know
do.
that though. I'm clowning you,
You
nigga.
can't clown me if you do the
Clowning
same
you.
shit,
No,
pussy.
I don't
But
do
why
it.
don't you take him to your gym then?
He don't come. This nigga lazy.
I'm not lazy. I just
Oh
don't
my
go to the
god,
gym.
bro.
But he'll
I
go with his
asked
girl.
him, yo, remember the same shit about like he try to question your religion? Yo, come to the gym. Let's go like play ball, workout. Why? What do you mean fucking why? Like, come on, bro. Let's put some
When was the
games
last
in
time
the
you
summer.
said that to me?
Bro, I don't ask you no more because that is the answer all the time. For what? Like, yo, like,
Because
I'm mad close to home.
That's super cap. When we first started working in Jamaica Y, every time we used to go to the gym, I used to pull up with you to go hoop.
Yo, Daequan.
I went 3 times.
You
How you
right.
doing, Jose?
Twice.
How you doing?
Twice, bro. I
I'm
promise
good.
you,
And
you
you
went
stop
twice, bro. I
asking me.
promise you went twice,
How
bro.
many times I
Because
invite
when I
you to my
started,
Y?
then when I
How many
started
times I
asking
invite
you,
to my Y?
your
Every
wise
single time.
ass,
Every
bro.
time I went.
Yo,
So
yo,
keep
I went to your Y.
How you doing, Jose?
Your wise ass, bro.
It wasn't even his Y. You work for a fucking.
I need to hit the gym with you though. I haven't gone in over a year, bro.
You want to hit the gym? Dan, you want to hit the gym?
I'm done.
You want to hit chest on Monday, Dan?
Yeah. It's been over a year, so
Never again.
I'm weak. I'm weak
This
now.
guy's
This is
the
clearly
worst,
an
bro.
undiscovered trauma.
Oh, for sure. It's a weekly thing.
I know.
hate
Cameras on,
Sundays.
camera on.
Wait till the spin-off come. Oh my god. Oh, it's
This ain't a
over.
spin-off for like a
It's
year now.
over. Wait till I put that shit in motion.
Wait, how did we even get to the gym topic? Like, what was the...
Oh, his girl. He would like
Yeah,
do
I'll
stuff
go
with
to
his
girl.
girl.
I'll go
Oh,
to the gym with my girl if she
personally,
wants to
I
go
don't
to
like
the
going
gym.
to the gym with my girl. Like,
Really?
I would introduce her to the gym and I'll tell her what to do.
Oh yeah,
you
but
know,
you
so-
probably have way more strict workout.
Not
and-
even that. It's just I just like it's like me, you know, like my own time, like my own focus, like my own little getaway, you know. And I don't like seeing like one time I went to the gym, bro, and I'm seeing this couple, like kid you not, bro. He's like grabbing her behind like her ear like this, like and, like,
What?
talking like this. I'm like,
Why?
What?
and I walk away, come back, and they're just like that.
And they're not actually working
What
out. They're
the
just
So
like
they're just
being
standing
cute.
there.
What
I'm like,
in the
yo,
Nigga want to get
get-
on the machine.
Get that out of here.
You're fucking up my vibe.
You're disrupting the peace.
I've seen a couple fight, and the chick got mad at him, and then she left, and he was upset because he didn't finish his workout, but he had to follow her.
Oh,
I was
God.
like,
See,
damn.
no,
Like, he
no,
looked
no.
mad and annoying because he's like, fuck, I got
I've
to
gone
follow.
to the gym like with my girl a couple times, and I don't know. I would rather go to the gym with my girl and like her do her thing and I'll do my thing. I'll much rather, and we'll meet up together at the end or something.
I've seen another couple do that. They
You see-
pull up together, and they...
That's
do
fire.
their thing. Yeah,
That's
that's lit.
fire.
Yeah.
That's dead ass gym goals right there.
Yeah.
I want a
Next.
ball. Why don't you invite me to ball? Yeah.
Where's my invite? Hold up.
Well, I just invited
This is
myself.
shit he do. He said he do one thing. He don't
Hold the
invite nobody
fuck
else to anything, bro.
Well, I'm tall. I can
We
get
don't fuck with you say
rebounds.
that.
Hold on.
I got
You're all welcome
size.
to come at 6 o'clock. Wait, damn. How many
You don't even go
y'all
at 6
in?
o'clock.
I
Yeah.
dead ass do. I
AM?
dead ass do.
Says when?
Clock out at
Ball.
every time at work, after work. I
6
clock out at
p.m. or
6
6 a.m.?
6 p.m.
Oh.
We're all thinking AM.
Who wakes up at 6 a.m. to like, you know what? I'm gonna go sweat my ass off for 2 hours straight at 6. Actually, no, I do that.
Yeah, I'm like, you're just saying you going at 7.
I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. That sounds like.
Yeah, I've been getting up early in the morning, see Jose at the gym. All right, okay. I see you, my boy.
Yo, this boy be shredded, man. You seen him, yo? Them legs.
What are you doing?
Yo, shut the fuck big ass nigga. Now all of us is naturally fucking monsters.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You have such a natural big physique, bro. Like, if you was to take that shit serious, bro.
That shit would
That
be
we'd have to
crazy.
shoot him. Like, this why you go to the gym. You put that nigga on pre-workout, you gonna be cracked the fuck out. What the fuck
Yo.
you said
It's
to
the
him?
alien food
Like,
I eat,
yo.
you know, it just keeps
The
you.
alien food he eats.
Yo.
Oh my god.
He's just open about it now. He don't.
Yeah, right. You guys are cool.
They already told y'all. I might as well, you know, give it a
Yeah.
buck.
His eyes like shapeshifted.
Yo.
They got third one to open that.
Michael Jackson
Oh.
Thriller.
His eyelid, third eyelid. Like, slopes to the side.
So next is Barbie or Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer all day.
Which was the better movie experience?
Oppenheimer.
Didn't watch.
I heard
any
Barbie
of
did
it,
better.
I saw both.
but
Money wise, yeah.
I didn't see.
Well,
any
yeah,
of it,
that's
but
kind of hard too.
Oppenheimer all day. All day.
Yeah, you saw Barbie, right?
Yeah.
How was it?
I thought it was all right. Nothing crazy. Everyone else I've seen it, amazing. I'm just like,
That has?
yeah.
I
I thought it was all right.
Someone posted on
He's
their
not a
story.
feminist.
Someone posted on their
Wasn't
story.
enough,
like,
Ken.
Yeah. Have you seen the memes? The Ken memes?
Nah.
Because he like fights for patriarchy and shit.
Yeah. I heard it's like it's way deeper than just about Barbie.
No, yeah, I heard. So there was this one scene. Apparently, Barbie was like, "What if we all just die?"
Yeah.
And everyone was like,
That's how it starts.
the fuck?
That's actually how it starts. Yeah.
"Oh, you didn't see it?
I don't think so.
So
was
wait,
it in a trailer? It might have been a trailer.
So you
Maybe.
didn't come to Ohio, and you still didn't see the movie.
I didn't see. I saw Oppenheimer. I didn't see
Yeah,
Barbie.
we saw
Oh.
Oppenheimer. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I saw Barbie separate day.
How much
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
blew
yeah.
up in Oppenheimer?
The Destroyer of Worlds.
4 or 5
That's what
things.
they call it.
4 or 5 things?
I mean, because it's not really.
Yeah, it's not about the. It's not
yeah.
about making explosives.
Yeah,
It's about science.
it's way deep about the
Yeah.
science.
yeah.
But didn't he feel like a bunch of guilt? Like,
Yeah.
That's what
before he died?
the
Yeah.
second half of the movie is really about.
He's like,
Yeah.
no, what if I?
Oh, you haven't seen it?
What if I? No, I haven't seen none of
Oh,
It's really
great
really,
movie. IMAX,
really
IMAX.
good. Yeah, you have to see
IMAX.
them.
Yeah.
Really?
Bro, the rumble. Ooh. Shit.
Like,
From when the explosion.
Oh.
Most explosions.
Yeah.
You
So-
it just rumbles.
Talking, you'd be like, what the?
Yeah, it's just you just feel
might
in your
be real.
seat. You feel in your seat.
you said Rumble, and I instantly thought,
He's like, you want to fight? I was like, wait,
Oh.
wait.
no, I was thinking about Attack on Titans. AOT.
Oh,
All right, what do you think to be most memorable in 10 years?
movie?
Movie would be most memorable?
Yeah,
Oppenheimer.
or Barbie. Yeah,
Barbenheimer.
Oppenheimer.
I'm going Barbie.
Nah.
What you
What?
Didn't you send some like trailer thing? How like they're doing their own like cinematic universe?
I thought that was a
thing?
meme.
No, I think it's a meme. Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know how serious that is,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I think it's a meme though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why
Only reason
Barbie?
I'm saying Barbie because nowhere, everywhere I go, I'm seeing pink families all wearing pink. Barbie as a movie.
Yeah, it's just a
that's-
1 day event though.
Yeah, but when's the next time you're gonna think you're gonna see a Barbie movie?
You think people
Oppenheimer's
don't
gonna
wear
be-
pink?
Oppenheimer is history, bro.
Yeah.
And Barbie's been a fucking doll for 60 years. This is like generations of people that like this shit.
True.
Yeah, but history
'Cause
lasts longer.
the way I'm looking at it is like Oppenheimer just a movie. So like if you're not
Just
Oh,
the
into
movie.
this-
You saw it.
I know,
It's
I'm
Barbie,
okay.
a lifestyle.
Okay, now me and you saw it. I doubt Josh is gonna want to go see it. I doubt.
Barbie,
No,
I'll see it.
Jose, I feel like he would like it. I feel like
Barbie.
Jose would
Now,
actually like.
listen-
No, wait, Oppenheimer or Barbie?
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I wanna
Yeah,
go see
yeah. I
Barbie.
feel like he would like Oppenheimer.
Now
Oh,
it's
shit.
okay. Imagine 4 girls here. They're probably not seeing Oppenheimer. They're all gonna go see
I had
Barbie.
a female friend who once saw. She loved it.
I'm saying there's probably way more people seeing Barbie because it's about
Oh, yeah.
females.
Should-
It's-
Like I don't see Shania watching
Should I
that
pick
shit.
up?
well, Oppenheimer, yeah, no.
Yeah.
She saw Barbie already.
Yeah.
I didn't want to pick up, but he told me to pick up.
It's fine. I can cut it out.
What you mean? That's good quality stuff right there. See, he don't want to see this
a
thing.
call.
Talking about
but-
Ezekiel's brother.
Yeah.
Pick it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm cutting you out.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna ever say anything throughout the episode.
Just mute your mic. It's over.
Oh man.
I'll go watch Barbie and Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I don't know. I
think
just
I'll
feel
like-
like
Watch Barbie. I have friends that've seen it. They loved it. I just thought it was alright. Like it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad movie.
I don't
just-
think it's like I'm not saying I think Barbie's a better movie than Oppenheimer, but I think because Barbie has been such a big thing for years now.
Yeah.
And, like,
But what
the
is
movie,
the plot for that?
you
But
I don't.
Barbie's
You want to
fake.
spoil? Like, there's a plot. There's a plot.
Yeah.
But it's like, cause like what you call with Super Mario. At first, I was like, what could be the plot for that? But then I was like, Bowser tried to take over the castles, whatever. Okay, that kind of has a plot. Other movies and stuff like, yeah, they usually have an.
Put
end
it this
goal or
way:
something.
Barbie is going into the real world, so like that's.
Oh, I guess she got rent due.
No, have you seen the trailer? The trailer
haven't.
kind of. Oh, the trailer
Yeah.
kind of explains what the plot is.
And the director, she like does like deep shit when she does
Yeah.
movies, so it's like
See,
it's not
this is
just
your
about
fault. You haven't
Barbie.
seen the trailer.
I guess.
I feel like if it goes down to like a deep, like twisted, dark.
No.
plot,
I don't
then
think
I
it's
would love
that
that.
kind of.
They got a little deep. They do talk about patriarchy and shit like that. They got a little deep.
I joke around about
Fucking
patriarchy.
my little 8-year-old sister don't want to know about no
Yeah,
fucking
apparently I
picture.
heard it's not really for like little
Oh no,
kids.
yeah, no. There's a lot of
it's for,
deep, like
adult
dark,
jokes.
not dark, like deep jokes that for adults.
I like
Yeah,
deep
but
jokes.
that's the point. Because think about it, like Barbie's been out for 60 years, so
Yeah.
all the people that really fucked
What
with
the
Barbie
fuck?
toys
You made this
are
for old
grown.
woman?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
What
like
the hell?
think
That's
about
like making Super Mario Bros for old dudes.
What's wrong with
Low
that?
key, it
What's wrong with
is.
that? What's wrong with that?
It's like Incredibles
about-
2. Incredibles 2 came out
Yeah.
yeah,
mainly for
that's
us.
for us. Think about
Just say you
Lion King
hate
when they
animated
did
stuff,
the
bro.
live action version of it is for the people that got older.
Yeah.
Even the MCU is like it's more catered for preteens and adults, not for little ass
I feel
kids.
like MCU is going down the wrong. Like,
You know
let's
what?
not talk about
Honestly,
that
the
right
end
now.
of Secret Invasion, I felt like it got a little bit back on track. I feel like their shows do better setting up stuff for the movies than the
But then they ignore the shows.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
do. They do.
So there's
Or they
there's no
give you a
point.
quick
they
summary.
They fake did it with Loki and Ant-Man. So
Did they really? But
that
did
was
they
a-
expand on it? Or did they just
they
say the
did
same
it as
information?
Baby said. They
Loki
took a
gave me the
hit. We'll
biggest
take your
blue
baby
balls.
says
But,
back to
Yeah.
the top.
But think about it this: like, if you're shaping this world to where you're supposed to be watching everything, and you're watching a show, and the show's giving you hella detail, and then you watch a movie, and then the movie is like a 5-minute summary of what the show did, and then it's like, what's the point of me watching the show then, or even watching a movie?
I don't know, cause like whatchamacallit, that end they did a crazy callback thing right
For-
there for Rhodey. So it was like,
Yeah, but okay, think about it though. Think about it this way. And so did you watch Secret Invasion? Do you
The
care
what?
Secret Invasion. Secret
The what?
Invasion.
He said the what?
Do you care if we spoil the
Just
show?
go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so in Secret Invasion, it's about the Skrulls taking over and like copying humans and like putting themselves in higher places so they can control the world and so they can take over Earth because the Skrulls are like abandoned and don't have a planet.
I remember that.
Okay, so in the show, Rhodey, do you know who Rhodey is? That's War Machine, the black dude that's
Yeah.
gonna be Iron Man. He gets taken over by a Skrull, but they don't say anything or they don't explain how it happened until the end of the show. And end of the show, one of the characters says, "Rhodey, where have you, like how long have you been gone?" And then that's it. Like they don't even say like.
That reminds
And
me of when.
the director he talked about, he said like, well, if you look, he's wearing a gown, so it's probably
yeah.
from
So I
Civil
think
War.
the-
Okay, but think about that now. We go to Infinity War, so Rhodey was just acting normal all this time.
Yeah, but think about it, Skrulls. They get the implanted memories in the image in it, so they could literally be like a carbon copy of that person.
Okay, but in the show, the Skrull that was playing Rhodey was acting way more aggressive, and in all the other movies, Rhodey was chill and be normal.
Yeah, but then also didn't he like start moving up ranks after the whole Endgame situation? I guess
No, he moved the ranks in like Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2. So where he is now in
Yeah.
the Secret Invasion.
Yeah, he's been moving up. I think by Civil War he's probably like up, but like he's been moving up since Iron Man 2. I'm pretty sure. My only gripe with it is like I'm thinking about like the background of it is like if you're writing a show about surprising us about certain characters and then you just leave it to the last literal like 2 minutes to be like, oh yeah, we took you back then, and then you don't, because like when are we gonna ever go back to that moment to see how different he was?
So
That's
So you
my
might have
issue.
to do a rewatch.
it's a
then
it's a
just
hard
see.
rabbit.
But
a
and
deep rabbit hole.
people did, and like in because in Civil War when he falls and whatever, that's like at the end of the movie. So like you don't see no real changes in that movie. And Infinity War, I think is the next time you see Rhodey, and then it's just Infinity War. So it's not like he's really
Yeah, and
a different
Endgame.
personality. And Endgame, he's still not
Yeah.
like.
But
he's
that,
just
yeah, I
helping the
think
cause.
I think it wasn't really in situations where he really had to speak, and you can like kind of catch like where the like change really
That's
was.
true too.
Because I get also regardless,
I
man, the
don't
goal
think so.
was the whole like getting to the government, changing shit in there. What he's doing is pretty much fighting to keep like the planet like alive. So it's like can't control the government to plan that a lot. Let me focus on this real quick and then get back to my main.
But they're
thing.
not even necessarily trying to take over the government. They want to take over the world.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like
but
if
can't take over the world if niggas trying to blow the shit up.
Well, isn't that the perfect time to do it? If half of the world got snapped away and most humans are gone, why not? Hey, yo,
But we're talking
team,
about
pull up.
population. Them niggas got snapped too. So it's
All
like,
right, whoever's left though, pull up my. And still, Rhodey was alive, so you still could have had more scrolls pull
They
up.
would have lost.
But I think-
they would have lost. You still had some heroes alive.
True.
But you would have known, because like in Secret Invasion, they're all mimicking people, so you wouldn't know they're scrolls. They could just be walking around like have they been in Secret Invasion.
No, I don't think they wanna. They would have wanted to go about that plan with half a.
I think it's late because I don't know. I was thinking about it like how the animated TV show did it, right? Like it was like there was suspense that one character was a scroll, and then they kept going around, and like when they showcased the character being a scroll, they went back and explained, oh, like yo, this is a change, this is a change. From where these movies are lining up, I just don't see a time where they're gonna be like, oh, Rhodey was a scroll in Civil War, and even at this point, Civil War in the MCU and in real life was like 10 years ago. So why the fuck are we gonna care?
Sure.
That's like if they told us Iron Man was a scroll, but he's dead now. So it's like, okay.
Like, what are we gonna do with this?
Oh, but then like, what you call it? If Iron Man was a scroll, that means the scroll him would. Oh, but then the face change would have happened and whatever. And
Yeah, but I'm saying that as a joke.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't hold no weight
That
because
would've
like
been fire though. Like Iron Man never died. He was a scroll, and then
Yeah.
Iron Man comes back. He's still in space.
Bro, Rhodey don't even know he dead.
and that's
crazy.
what's kind of cool. But
That
like
is crazy.
they don't like Armor Wars. Armor Wars is not coming out until after.
I have to double down on that. Like, wait a minute.
Telling you,
But
like,
Armor Wars is not coming out until like 2025.
They-
So at that point, will you care?
yeah,
of course, 'cause you fall in
that's
the
gonna
line.
be deep. Cause like one, it's like, dude, like he even know his friend died. He's probably gonna have to like figure out the whole shit with like Pepper and all of them now. It's like this is good build.
I
Though.
wonder how that conversation
I'm
is
telling
gonna
you,
go.
this niggas be mad
No,
pessimistic.
no,
son.
wow.
Yo,
no. The reason why I'm like this is because I literally like watch the show. I know how they produce these shows and movies. They're not gonna go back and be like, oh, okay, so in Civil War, Rhodey did this, and then he did this, and then he did this, and then okay, let's go to. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, Rhodey was a scroll in Secret Invasion. That was cool, but we're gonna move on now into our story.
You think so?
Nah, they
That's
don't
how,
really.
that's how they've been. Think about WandaVision and Multiverse of Madness. Wanda had her kids and everything in Multiverse of Madness. They got to the movie. They just showed the kids. They didn't really explain it. They were just like, oh, yeah,
No,
kids are here.
but the thing
and the
was
kids
like,
hold no weight in the movie.
Yo,
no, bro, she was literally doing that whole thing to have a life with the kids.
Yeah, I know,
Yes,
but she
yeah.
never gets to the point of getting the kids. So it's
Yeah,
like,
she do, and then she get to the point, and the kids wasn't rocking with
Nah.
her, and then the whole thing, they was like,
No,
okay, I see
he's
y'all
right.
was
no,
wrong.
yes, but I'm saying like the way the show set it up, right? They set it up was like, okay, they're like these, I don't know how to explain. There's like this weird magic with the kids, right? When you get to Multiverse of Madness, when she's taking over the Darkhold and chasing after Chavez, they don't explain it as like she's looking for a kid. They're explaining that she's looking for the book. And writing wise, that's more of like we need a gimmick for the character to be motivated. Then when we get to the scenes where we start seeing the kids, it's just to show the kids. There's no like moments of like really getting in depth with the.
No,
the
but
kids
that's
or
what the
anything
show's
like that.
for.
Exactly, yeah.
But
The
then-
show comes out before the movie, so the show explains that part,
that's
and the
thing,
movie
'cause,
is a
like,
follow-up.
Movies, they don't really like shows usually.
But that's
but
the point I'm trying to make with Secret Invasion. When we get to Armor Wars, they're gonna treat it like WandaVision. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, the kids are there too, but that's
I
it.
think they set that up perfectly though.
But
Like, pretty
the
good.
shows, I feel like shows like they actually like verbally go into detail about stuff like that, opposed to movies. It's more like context clues, or you got to see certain actions. where
Wait,
it's
how
like,
did WandaVision
okay.
end?
She just went off.
She went off, right?
Yeah,
No,
but
she won, she
but the kids were
had
still
She
there.
had the Darkhold though. No,
no.
the whole thing was a rap sheet.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
All that
she
shit was
lost
fake.
the kids, right?
No, she reset the whole city.
Yeah.
Kids was never real and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
But she went and got the Darkhold and like, and it with her like fake.
Oh,
fucking
And
Okay,
they don't,
yeah.
and they
She
don't
had
even show the
left.
progression. They don't
Yeah.
even show the progression of her like getting more evil. She just was evil.
No, but
Yeah,
from
but
the start of
in
the
the show
movie.
it explained that other witch explained that in the show about the Darkhold.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying
So
when we
that-
got to Multiverse, but that's the issue. Like,
You can assume, but
if you
don't
don't
have
watch
to
the show,
that.
would you know
So
that?
Well, you
then
have to watch
exactly,
the
they
issue.
gotta
You have to
watch
watch
the
the show.
thing.
But that's my issue when it comes to Armor Wars. They're gonna get to Armor Wars and just give you a 5-minute summary because they want to tell the story of Armor Wars instead of telling the story of.
Oh,
Okay,
but
but
they
you
have to
will
watch
know
the
the
show.
sto- exactly.
You have to
That's
watch the
the
show.
thing. They gotta watch the
Show.
shows.
You have to
But
watch
then
the
That was
show.
the argument, was
But,
it
okay,
not?
all right. In the show, does the show explain how Rhodey become a scroll? No,
And
that's
show-
the issue.
no,
I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, but
they're never
was,
gonna explain
it
the
was
actual
a
reason it
context
happens.
clue. He's literally crippled coming out the thing. So
And
obviously,
that's the end of the show.
no, but then again, you have to put it together. If he's crippled,
But,
that
okay,
means
okay.
when was the last time we saw him crippled?
Yes, true,
Civil,
true,
okay,
true.
so that means you gotta put it together in your head. Okay,
Now, okay,
we gotta go all the
you're
way
making
back.
a TV show. Are you really gonna set it up that way?
Yeah, if
You
I'm
have
setting up for
to,
something
though.
else,
Yes, you do.
if I'm setting up for something else,
Daequan. Somebody got to alley it. They're alleying it
But
up.
what I'm saying is, like, the way the show.
You can't just appear the ball. And
No, but this is how the show did it though. Like Rhodey literally like was just Rhodey. You think it was normal, and then they just went like this, and it was a scroll. And then the next episode, they don't talk about it. And then at the end of the show, they just do the little gown thing. And Rhodey doesn't even say like, "Oh, I'm a scroll." He just like.
see, that's the thing. I think you want the verbal confirmation of them explaining the whole
Okay, that's what
thing.
when you're making a show. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to explain
See,
the
not
information.
necessarily.
You want it done a certain way, and they're not doing it that way.
No, you don't necessarily
And that's the
have
thing.
to. That's the beauty of it, though, because you create your own concept of
No,
what
it's
happens.
lazy, guys.
It's not lazy.
It's lazy.
No, lazy is explaining it because that's an easy way to put it together.
No, it's
Creatively-
watch the
creatively-
show and you understand what I'm saying.
All right, it's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I'll watch it tonight.
When you watch the show, you,
No, but,
you
like,
explain.
I
what
haven't
it is.
watched this. I have no clue what the fuck.
I don't
I
know.
haven't
much
watched
about
it, no, I
haven't
either,
watched
but
it,
I
no.
can like kind of put it together.
Yeah, I can put it together, but yeah, I don't know how good it is
But
or
like,
not.
it's not lazy because if you don't explain something to somebody, the audience is gonna want an answer, so they create their own answers, which I think brings out the beauty and creativity in the people themselves. A lazy way would be like giving them an answer. You see it in shows like Rick and Morty all the time.
But that's how the way they visually showed it. It was showed it just as like an answer, not like oh, this is when Rhodey started acting different. They were just like, oh yeah, like that wasn't like basically what I'm saying. Like the show didn't make it a conversation or a worry of like what the fuck is going on with Rhodey. They just randomly showed him as a scroll, and then they randomly showed him come out the thing, and it was just like what?
Even bro, the like first few episodes, his behavior, he was really aggressive. Even when he was talking to like
Yeah.
Nick Fury, like
But
he was like, he called him Nick. Nobody calls Nick Fury Nick. Okay, that's a sign, and it's like that's something you gotta catch.
But then that's when you go back
and then
and
also-
rewatch
and
shit.
then you go back. In
You start
Civil
figuring
War,
it out.
he crashes and then it's dead. Like you don't see nothing else. That's what I'm saying. Like you don't see the development of him acting weird.
Okay.
They just start the show with him acting weird, and it's like, oh yeah, you're supposed to
Wait, so-
insinuate that he knows he's a scroll. And then when you see the reveal, it's not even like oh okay, we're gonna talk about why and how. And, like the scroll dies, right? The scroll that takes over Rhodes dies
When did he die in the show?
in the show. Yeah. So it's like you showed us that he's a scroll and you killed the scroll. So it's like, did that matter?
yeah,
It might. Well, it might. They haven't gave us an explanation
it
yet.
matter, 'cause look, again,
Yeah. They
look-
still haven't
I think
explained it
we
yet.
saw
How, like, okay, Rhodey's not crazy important to MCU, but he's a reoccurring. He's one of the like big roles of like those Avengers and stuff. They just swapped him out and no one even knew. So that could literally be anybody, and that's the setup. Like, yo, and then remember at the end.
Okay,
now
but
it's
now,
like,
but now that scroll dies, so he's just going back to being Rhodey. That's what I'm saying.
But
Like
then,
when we,
look,
when we
but
get to
then-
Armor War,
but
it's
then,
not
look,
gonna matter
No,
anymore.
it is. He's going
No,
back
it
to
is.
being Civil War Rhodey. He's not gonna have that Avengers history again.
Okay,
doesn't know
but
Tony
at,
died,
at
doesn't
that,
know, like,
but at,
about-
okay, but at that point, by the time we get to Armor Wars, will that matter?
it might again. That's
I think
depends
it
how
will.
They set
I
it
don't.
up.
From the way the MCU has been going so far, I don't think there is. I think they're gonna just look like, for example, the Marvels' next movie is coming out, right? And the first Captain Marvel's movie, Talos, the guy that died in this show was introduced in that show. He dies in this show. You think they're gonna talk about it in Marvels?
They might.
And even if they talk about it, do you think it's gonna be like a main part of the movie, or do you think they're just gonna address it and then move on and talk about whatever they want to talk about for that movie?
Again, that just
Who
all
dies?
comes down to how they set that up.
So Talos, it was the I guess the lead general for the Skrulls in the first Captain Marvel movie. I don't know if you remember that. Yeah, so he dies in Secret
But
Invasion.
weren't the scrolls good?
This is part of my issue. The show, they talk about how like some of them are evil, some of them are not, and they're trying to do it to survive. But it's like,
I mean, if
I'm
if
saying
they
like they don't really. I feel like what they're doing, they're just like putting a bunch of questions like, hey, you fans, you guys figure it out, and then when we start the new movie, we're just gonna answer whatever questions we want to
that's
answer
how
and
you
move
keep people
on.
more engaged, though. That's how you keep it more engaged.
For people that like, at least someone like me, like when we're watching this stuff, is like, okay, but you're being kind of lazy because you're just like setting this up to set it up, and then you're gonna.
You don't know what they haven't come out with an explanation yet.
That's what I'm saying. I
You have to
feel like
wait.
wanted it to
You gotta
go
wait
in
until it
front.
develops. You gotta wait until it develops.
All right.
And if they do make a movie about that, what's his name, Tahoe?
Talos.
Talos. They're not gonna make the whole movie about him.
They can just they're not big role characters.
They're not big role
They can still
characters.
acknowledge it just for like a quick portion.
That's
And
But you
that
don't
can-
think
and
that's-
that can mean something bigger though. Like I said, they replaced Rhodey. Again, Rhodey's not no big character, but it's like they replaced someone like that was pretty close to the main one. So it's like even. The
All right,
main one's
do you
the
think that
positive.
ruins the moment in Endgame when he pulls up to when Iron Man dies and he pulls up to him and he's like trying to hold
It's
him?
not, apparently.
I don't know what I'm saying, but does that mess up the moment for you? Because that's a scroll. That's not. he's-
Exactly. You look back at the moment like,
Okay.
oh shit.
So why would the scroll be sad?
The scroll. Again, it has the memories, and I guess, well, again, this
And
is,
and like you said, you're trying to take over the government. So would you really care?
no, again, well, one, okay.
Well, he
That's
has
what
to-
I'm saying.
He has to
A
act
lot of
sad.
stuff-
He has to
when-
act sad.
I'm saying like, okay, it's gonna sound like I'm kind of like speculating. We're just kind of like making.
And
up a
but
reason
that,
right
the,
now.
but the,
But one, it would be like,
wait. The reason why I don't like this stuff, 'cause I don't like them just leaving it as like speculation, because it's like that to me is lazy.
No,
How is
that's
that
how you.
lazy?
That's how you
But
keep the
that's
people
how you keep-
engaged.
exactly, you
No.
just-
Yes,
That's
bro.
how to keep you guys engaged.
No, you're engaged right now.
I'm not. I don't want to watch. I'm not that I'm gonna like
You're
stop
gonna
watching
watch it.
completely. I'm gonna watch it because I'm a fan of it. But the more and more that I see this repeating, because they literally same thing with Loki. They explain so much about the different timelines of multiverse, and then we get into Kane Dynasty, and they just rehash the same information we got from Loki. And then they don't really talk about the timelines. They barely show Kang, and they show Kang at the end of the post-credit screen as like, oh, it's a whole bunch of Kangs, but Kang dies in that movie. So
But
it's
you have
like,
to wait until it
But there's
develops.
multiple
I
versions of
know.
it.
Like, come on,
It's
that's like
like-
saying that's like watching the end of one of the MCU movies, and then you have like the little scene.
That's
past the
like-
credits, and you're like, oh, they didn't explain that.
No.
you have to wait.
But
You gotta
they
wait.
don't- but I'm telling you, recently they haven't been answering the questions. That's the problem.
But they
What if
will.
answer it?
They
Exactly.
will
It's all
answer it.
build-up stuff.
But
It's a
I'm
build-up.
so far
It's
with
it's
coming from phase 3,
Phases.
phase 4, and we're now in phase 5 with Secret Invasion, all the stuff. They haven't been answering questions at all.
Bro.
That's my
you,
issue.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait.
Bro,
Alright.
but think about it like this. Whatchamacallit? Bro, when Thanos got the Power Stone, they didn't show him attacking Xandar.
Okay,
nothing,
but okay,
bro.
all right.
He
This
just
would
had
be
it.
my example. Same way how they did with Rhodey, right? Imagine if Thanos he wasn't in no other movie. He showed up in a TV show, and then all he did in the TV show was maybe grab one stone. And then by the time we got to Infinity War, he had 3 stones. Wouldn't you be like, wait, what the fuck? And then he's like, oh yeah, no, I just picked them up from other places, and then he just moved on with the
But
movie.
isn't that what
Wouldn't
basically
that piss
happened,
you
though?
off a little bit? No,
No,
they showed way more of like. They showed like in the first.
Well, he
Avengers
showed up with
movie,
3
he-
stones off rip.
I know. In the first Avengers movie, he sends Loki to go get the stones.
That's how they developed it, though.
Yeah, but it was.
But that's like
I
that's
don't
like
know.
all right. That's like you. Let's go back in time to 2012, right? That's like you saying like, oh, why is that stone so important? And
But I
you-
was the.
And now, and then that's like you getting
But
mad.
develop.
That's like you getting mad. Like they
Exactly.
haven't explained that. Why haven't they explained that?
No.
And then you wait, and then 2018 comes around, and you're like, oh,
'Cause
that
then
makes
remember,
sense.
They showed They showed Thanos going the gauntlet saying, "I'm gonna get the stones myself."
Yeah.
And everything. We haven't seen him again until
Until
Infinity War.
years,
right?
yeah, literally
and
years.
He just had the Power Stone. They didn't show how he got it or anything, but we knew from Guardians of the Galaxy they put the stone on Xandar. They left Thanos protected.
Okay,
you
so
gotta wait till it
That
develops.
means he went
Alright.
to Xandar and he attacked
What do
him
you
and he got the
What do you
stone.
think, Baggy?
No, I'm just like,
I'm like, you guys can see. I don't know, because so far the consistency of it has been bad. That's all.
I'm not. No, I'm not. I agree with you. I remember I was saying the same thing with you. Like before in the very beginning, like big beginning of Phase 4 was like, what the fuck are we?
yeah,
at?
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like, I'm
Phase 4, I
tapped
was-
out from
Yeah.
Marvel. They
Phase
yeah.
4, I was a lot more like okay with, because I'm like, okay, they're restarting, they're trying to set everything up. Now we're in this new phase where like this is supposed to be a middle. We're really supposed to be tying things together, and I just don't see.
It's just starting to though, because look, secret. I think the end of first of all, look, end of Ant-Man that set up for King Wars. I think the end of this just set up for Secret Wars.
I don't know.
And again, there are other.
The Skrulls are not really involved in Secret Wars, which is
Oh.
another one of my problems.
Well, okay.
Because like, and also like Secret Invasion as a title is really supposed to be like when you're supposed to really go and develop and talk about all the Skrulls shit. It's not really supposed to be like, oh, we're gonna set up Skrulls are out there and then that's it.
Yo,
Now,
what-
they may be changing it to make it their own way, but I don't know. And the way the timeline is set up, I just don't see a lot of titles or things that's coming out that Skrulls gonna be involved in. Obviously, they can make their own changes, but I don't see the path. And Armor Wars is so far ahead that I don't think most of us are gonna care. It's, the way I'm looking at it is kind of like Black Widow. Black Widow was a pretty good movie, but it came out so late that Black Widow already died. So after you watch the movie, you're like, oh, okay.
It was a prequel though. That was a prequel.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. And I think the only way they're gonna be able to truly answer the whole scroll thing with Rhodey is gonna have to be a prequel for Armor Wars, so they can explain how he fucking got taken away in Civil War
But is that,
and how
is
his.
that bad though?
That's
To
what,
me, I don't.
that's
I don't
literally
like that.
that,
That's
what
kind
the
of.
MC been doing for
But then
the beginning of time.
At that point, that's what your personal preference. You just don't like that.
Yeah, that's true.
I
But
didn't say y'all had to agree
bro,
with my
that,
point.
that's literally a
I'm saying that's
development.
why I don't enjoy it.
Bro, that's
did I say that?
He did the-
Bro,
Did I
that's
say
like-
that? This is just my opinion.
That's
but
like
I
that's
just-
like
I think it's
watching Star
lazy.
Wars. You watch 4, 5, 6, and you're like, how did Darth Vader come about? Like he just showed up, and then they come out with 1, 2, 3. Then you're like, oh,
Yeah,
Like,
4,
why
5,
did they
6, and
answer
then
why
1, 2,
Darth
3.
Vader-
Well, okay, but the real life reason is because they didn't think they would be able to get to 4, 5, 6. So he made it the one central story to make sure he got from Luke Skywalker to Darth Vader, just to explain that.
4, 5,
And
6
then-
came out first.
Yeah, I'm saying the fourth movie is about Luke finding out about Darth Vader, but he doesn't know his dad that is his dad until I think 5, and
Yeah.
then 6 they break into the whole thing. I'm saying the real life reason is because he knew he wasn't sure if he wasn't sure if he would be able to get to 6, so he made one central story to make sure he tied those two things. Let me make sure everybody knows that that's his son.
That's
Okay,
literally
cool.
what the MC
But how long-
he was
how
doing
long
that
did-
But
right
that's
now.
but they did in the next movie 5 and 6, right? They explained what's going on between Luke and Anakin and how they're related and tying all the
What's
characters.
the gap
The
between
way
those
the
two movies?
MCU is gonna be, next time we see Armor Wars is 2026.
Yeah,
that's
that-
after Fantastic Four. That's after Deadpool 3. That's after the next Captain America movie. That's after the Marvels. That's after so much
This-
shit.
this is how they
I don't
set it
think
up,
We're gonna.
I think
I don't think I'm
did
gonna
you
care.
care about Incredibles 2 after 20 years?
But that's different.
It's not though. It's the
That's
same
di- How is
concept.
that? How is that to say?
That's like looking at the end of Incredibles and be like, oh yeah, no one's gonna care if they come out with that movie again in 20 years, bro. Everyone cared. They're like, oh, it came out. Now we get an answer.
They're arguing that the end was never really explained or something, like how they suited up again. It's like it's just like
But
crazy
the
cliffhanger.
way Incredible 2 starts, it starts off from that moment. So they explain the information.
Yeah,
they,
because it's
we
been
go
20
to it.
years. They have no
And,
intermediate
but-
movies.
and okay, but
Has it
the
been
MCU
20
doesn't
years?
work.
Was it
The MCU doesn't work the same way as Incredible. That's what I'm saying. It's different. The MCU, every movie, everything is within the same timeline.
MCU is just a more complicated version.
Yeah, but that's the issue. It's like if I'm gonna, that's like if I'm gonna set up a character and then I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna touch that character until this last movie, and then I'm gonna reconnect it. Then it's like, okay, then you just wrote this character in just to write the character in, and then you rewrote that character back
For
in again.
now.
But that's all they're doing.
no,
I don't know.
for now.
I guess I'm looking at it from like behind the scenes point of view.
I think
Behind
you're
the
looking
scenes
at it.
point of view is
I think you're
bad.
looking at it as like you
And
want
even-
the answers now.
No, even
How,
the,
Sway?
even the director, the way he explained it, he was just like, you know, I think
because he knows
you can
he
assume.
could give
No,
up the answers.
like no,
I
when
feel like he knows the answers. He can
no,
give it
he
up.
doesn't. That's the
I
problem.
think
Like,
so. How do you know? How do you know he doesn't?
I watched the interview.
Well, how do you know he doesn't know?
Obviously,
You may
I'm not
look
gonna,
like it.
No, obviously I don't know. Obviously I don't know.
I was thinking out of the room, so yeah.
obviously,
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I like
obviously
this.
I don't
Like, I
know.
like this.
Obviously I don't know. But
Yo,
for the-
tap in.
Obviously I don't know. Obviously I don't know, but obviously I don't know. But the way the body language was, it didn't seem off, and the way he gave the answer, he just made it seem like again, you're making a TV show, and the director, he didn't just do one episode, he did the whole show. So for you to just be like, oh yeah, I mean, if you see he came out with the gown on, so maybe he's from Civil War, maybe not, and he says maybe not, so he's not even confirming whether or not.
Well,
so
that-
it's like.
Okay, so what's up?
But why would you want to confirm it if you don't know? Like,
It's-
What are we confirming
the-
so quickly?
okay.
for?
I'm about
wants
to.
a quick-
You're trying to fill in
No,
gaps before
look,
the answer.
I'm
has to be
I'm explaining you all the background shit with the MCU. WandaVision, right? WandaVision was made to set up Multiverse of Madness. The director and a lot of people that worked on that movie said they didn't even watch WandaVision.
no,
And that's
they-
what I'm saying.
They
is
wrote it.
They're doing the same thing because it's not the same people that work for all this stuff. It's very different people that work on each of these productions. That's what I'm saying. I don't think they're gonna answer because the way that they make this shit, they're just like,
I'll bet you $20 they'll answer.
they might, but I don't think they're gonna take it seriously. I'll give
What
you.
year?
They won't be. The way they explain it won't be longer than 5 minutes.
It won't be longer than 5
Yeah,
minutes.
I bet you it'll be a quick little summary.
Okay.
What? Does it have to be longer than 5 minutes?
If it's a whole movie about the character, yes.
Nah, but they're not gonna
no,
make a whole
wait,
movie
wait,
about a
wait.
character.
The whole movie, Armor Wars is
2026.
wrapped around
2026.
Rhodey?
Yes, that's the movie's
He's
about
the
him.
main character.
Yes, that's what I'm saying is the issue. They're not gonna. I'm telling you, the way they're gonna set it up, they're gonna move on with the character because it's gonna be so far ahead in that time. That's like, why are we gonna talk about Civil War?
Because it wouldn't be far ahead in his time.
But the way the MC, like, the MC, Civil War happened in 2015, right?
Yeah.
So I think in MCU, let's say 2016, because they're usually like a year or two ahead, right? Okay. Right now in MCU is 2023. By the time Armor Wars come out, I'm assuming it's going to be somewhere past 2023. Why would you talk about something that happened 10 years ago?
Because he got got kidnapped. He might have got dusted.
Okay,
he might have got dusted.
He didn't get dusted. He didn't get dusted. He was in Infinity War 8 Endgame.
Fake one didn't get dusted. Real
No,
might have.
because if they regardless, that wouldn't matter. Why would that matter? He wouldn't have seen anything.
Bro, exactly. So it's a whole new world. He has to He has to get up to speed with where shit is at right now, and then he has to figure out going forward from here.
What does that mean?
We don't know yet.
We
don't know yet.
No, you guys
Sway.
You guys don't
You don't got the
understand, bro. You guys don't understand,
You don't got
bro.
the answer, Sway.
Don't
I just want
understand.
instant gratification.
No, I don't want instant gratification.
so.
But I want
That's
you
what it
to
sounds like.
like if I'm gonna create something, right? Like the way I would have set up with Rhodey, right? I wouldn't have even killed because they revealed Rhodey within the show, with being a Skrull. I wouldn't have killed the Skrull. I would have let Rhodey keep being a Skrull. So by the time we get to the show, and then let's say the Armor Wars kicks off with them finding Rhodey in that same factory, and then it's like, yo, Rhodey, you've been gone for 10 years, and now it's the whole thing of them trying to find Rhodey, the Skrull version of Rhodey, and try to capture that fake one, and then updating the new one. The way that I'm assuming the rule of this Armor War is gonna be, it's just gonna be like, oh yeah, man, so Tony died, this happened. But yeah, that was cool. So yeah, people are stealing Iron Man's tech, so we gotta go handle that now.
Oh, well, that's what. Well, your thing is basically saying that, and they're going on a chase for a fake Rhodey.
Yeah.
So they're still doing that regardless.
Okay, but if we killed the Skrull already and Rhodey is back to being normal, why would I need to go rehash what happened in Civil War? That doesn't matter anymore because I'm assuming the way the MCU, like, he's gonna be caught up. By the time we get to Armor War, I feel like he's gonna already be caught up, and they're just gonna move on past it. That's what I'm saying. It's like, what's the point of even showing that?
We're just assuming he's up to speed by Armor's Wars.
I would assume.
Exactly.
Okay.
We're assuming.
guess.
We can assume.
All right.
Can't assume.
Okay, does this make the show whack for you? Nick Fury comes in for this show. He comes from the storage spaceship, and he ends the show going back to the storage spaceship. Do you think his character changed in any type of way?
Fury? Yeah, because what? He went back up on whatchamacallit, his shorty or whatever. And what was it? He's trying to, like, now what? Rehash shit with,
He was already doing that.
Not even that. Well, okay. Whatchamacallit? Because he came back because he had to fix his own problems. Kree said they're down to rehash shit.
They were already fighting with the Kree.
Yeah,
They've been fighting with the Kree since the 90s.
No, but now aren't they in talks of peace now?
No, because that's what the Marvel was about. They're about to fight in the Marvel.
Oh, well, what the fuck he said he was going back up the door? Well, now he got to figure out this whole fucking shit with whatchamacallit. Everyone just killing all the random skulls that do.
No, he's going back to the ship. He's done with Earth.
He's just done with us for Earth.
I mean, I'm not saying forever, but I'm saying he's going back to Earth to do the Marvels movie, and the Marvels movie is about.
Yeah, you got bricked up again. What's going on?
No,
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, the way they do stuff, they set it up, and then
That's what it is.
they just move on to the next thing. They don't really circle back and be like, okay, so we're gonna talk to you. We're gonna explain why he was gone. What was the differences? Da da da. It's just gonna be, oh yeah, so you were gone in that show. That's crazy. All right, so now people are stealing Tony Stark's tech.
So guys, the Drake concert.
Yeah, forget it. We
Yeah.
can talk about this on the way
I think
to
we
Easy
like
Juice.
we literally spent like a whole hour on
Yeah.
that whole topic. I mean, it was pretty good though. I was really invested.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who went to the Drake concert?
Me and
Me and Day.
Did you go? No.
No, he didn't want to.
How was it? I
It was
actually really
cool.
wanted to go, man.
It was great.
Really?
It was great.
Drake don't miss.
Low key, at some part of the concert, I was like, I don't know if you like felt this. Like he like did 3 songs back to back to back, and to me it felt like it was the same song. And in my head, I was like,
It was from the Honestly Nevermind album.
Here we go again.
I wasn't even do. What did I even do? What am I doing?
Really pay attention to what he be saying, y'all. I don't be bullshitting. I'm glad you see
Yeah,
that shit.
I didn't want to say anything, but then you looked at me. I was like,
Come on, bro.
What did I do?
Yo, now you about to shit on Drake. He just did 3 songs in a row.
No.
It kind of sounded the same.
Danny,
I think
what-
what-
am I
No,
right
it's
or
from
wrong?
the Honestly Nevermind album.
what
Those
we're
all
actually
sound the
talking
same.
About is like you will always like oppose, or you'll be in the negative about it.
You always are displeased with
Yeah, you always oppose.
No, the problem is you never let me finish speaking, bro.
It always go down the same way. But you
No.
notice how he did this and that. And
Honestly,
I went to.
choreographics.
So I'm
like,
supposed to
could've
be at a
been
concert and just sit there and be like, oh man, that's cool. And that's I'm gonna fucking pay attention to shit.
Do you enjoy concerts or do you?
I love going to concerts.
Or do you critique it?
I love going to concerts.
I feel like you critique a lot.
God.
Like, wait, do you go to a movie? Like, do you go to a movie to enjoy the movie, or like, do you critique it?
No, yo,
You critique
you
it?
Cause I do this now because of you. I can't watch movies regularly. Like every time I watch a movie, I look at it so deeply, and I'm like, bro,
This sounds like a you problem, right?
I'm like this because of you.
I enjoy movies.
You didn't put a gun. You didn't put a gun to his
He
head.
enjoy movie. He can't enjoy the damn TV.
What did I say when we want that Oppenheimer? What did I say we want that Oppenheimer? Didn't I say this is one of the best movies I've seen in a while?
Best movie.
Best movie.
I think pulled up, bro.
Get out of here, bro.
So.
I'm so fucking tired of him. He complain about everything I fucking do, bro.
You
get me tired,
down to the very fucking like the film, bro. The frame.
I'm sorry I have an educated mind, bro. I don't know what to fucking tell you.
You say you're not intellectual.
Like, Jesus, bro.
You
I
lack
don't feel like you
intellect.
can watch things lucidly anymore.
I can't. I dead ass can.
Watch the next 3 Marvel projects lucidly.
Okay. Bro, we saw Thor Ragnarok. That movie didn't set up anything. It was just funny.
I like Thor Ragnarok.
And what did we talk about?
good
That shit
movie.
was mad funny.
was
I
good
didn't break down the movie. It was like, wait, Thor didn't do this. Thor didn't do that. I was just like, oh, shit was mad funny.
Yo,
Get off my dick! Damn! Jesus.
that's funny because Josh always has a rebuttal for you.
Yeah, he always talk about me complaining. He be on my dick. Jesus Christ. I can't say anything.
What songs though? What songs?
I don't remember what the songs were.
It was all from the Honestly Nevermind.
But the point I was trying to make, I was like, I kind of realized what Drake's real talent is. I think is him like being able to promote him as a person.
No, but he makes good music.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. But like, I don't know, when that stretch happened, I was kind of like, oh, like this don't sound too like different from like all his other music, and I was like. And everybody was still geeking. I was like, I wonder, like, why? And I'm like, oh, he's just, like, really good at marketing himself. Like, the way the stage is even set up, like, he's doing, like, weird emojis with the little, like, inflatables and stuff he had. And I'm like,
He was really good at
oh,
marketing.
shit. I'm like, wow, he, like, really knows how to market himself, how to build his stature. Because he's not dancing. He's not doing nothing crazy. He's just walking back and forth and making
Yeah.
jokes and shit.
What was it? The album with the pregnant emoji.
Oh, yeah.
That came out.
Yeah,
Flower
CLB
Boy.
came out 9 months after. Honestly, Nevermind, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
something like that,
And
yeah.
then
Or
what
not
everyone
like
was shitting
before?
on.
Some shit like that. But
Yeah. 9 months was in between those 2 albums, right? But the album cover was the lady's pregnant.
Yeah.
The emoji pregnant. That's crazy ass marketing. Like, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I think that's like truly what his real talent is. Like he knows how to market himself really, really well, and just
Did you see
showcase his skills.
that the podcast
Oh, with the chick.
with Bobby
Oh yeah, I
and
saw it.
Drake? Bro, at one point, Bobby was like, she was like, oh, am I your type?
Oh,
And Drake was
I
like-
seen that.
He was like, yeah,
I'd do it.
I'll do it.
do it.
I
Yo.
was crying, bro.
Facts.
She goes, I'm a it.
Yeah, that's another
Drake is
thing.
mad funny.
I
Bro.
want him to
Yo,
do
Drake-
comedy,
In
bro.
front of her, I was crying.
Yeah, fact. That shit had me done with
Tiger.
Tiger. You know Rack City? Then she was like, yeah, no, I'm good. He like, no, we gotta finish those.
Like, let him get to the hook. Let him get to the hook. No. I was weak when she actually missed her kid's first
Oh,
birthday
yeah.
for her, and Drake was like, give me your, like, I'll send you a voice memo, whatever. Hey Con. She's like, don't call her Con. And then he had me crying. Was like, oh, I guess nothing's set in stone. I was crying, bro.
I want him to do comedy,
Yo,
bro. He's
hilarious.
funny as fuck.
Yo,
Those are
all
good
right,
concepts,
real quick. I wanted to tell you about the Ohio trip because I had a few things in mind.
facts.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
all right, so Ohio's a little weird sometimes, bro. Because-
Sometimes?
Racist. Yeah.
No, bro, not racist at all, bro. There's actually a lot of black people out there. I thought it was gonna be all
Is there
white.
Spanish?
Huh?
Is there Spanish people?
Nah.
Oh,
not much Spanish.
damn.
It was mostly either black or white.
Oh.
I thought it was gonna be all white people when I first went out there. But when I went
He's
out
in
there-
Columbus, right?
Yeah, in
Oh,
Columbus.
okay.
But then I was actually surprised, and I was like, oh shit, I guess middle of the states is not all white. But then, yo, this one guy pulled me and Gio over and Alan, and like we went to go to this Ping's place. It's like a different alternate like bowling. It's like not traditional bowling. And then this one guy with some girl like pulled us over. Hey, you guys want a drink? And they were already fucking.
Oh nah.
And they had a picture on them, and I was like, I looked at Alan, I was like, fuck it, why not? And I'm like, Gio's not drinking, so like, if we get poisoned, Gio got us. And we're drinking with them, and this guy was like, yo, you know who you look like? You look like Steph Curry.
That's crazy.
That's what I said. I'm like, ain't that not racist? Ain't that not racist?
And you're with Alan. Alan be wildin'. You know.
Bro, I'm like, oh, okay. Yo, that guy was wildin' though, bro. And this is the second. Yo, when I was in Turkey, you see me. I turn around. I get a mouthpiece. I'm just. Yo, when I was in Turkey, like we met this girl that was like helping us in the airport because we didn't obviously speak the language. She spoke English, bro. And she's like, when I first saw you, you look like Steph Curry. And I'm like,
what?
What the
All
hell?
right, maybe it's not racist.
Is it just
Maybe
because you're
it's
light
not
skinned?
Yeah, it's 100% 'cause you're light
That's
skinned.
racist.
Yeah, he do got the same kind of beard.
Nah, he does not have his features though.
That's
Like
what I'm
facial
saying.
features,
yeah.
none.
Outside of that, yeah, no.
Yeah, light skin and a
Light-skinned
beard.
beard.
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
what?
Curly hair.
This guy was.
Does he? But he usually has a fro or just cut low.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's so true. But yo, that guy was like twisted, bro, because he was talking about like strip clubs. Saying, "Oh yeah, you gotta go to strip clubs. You know, if they go like that, if the strippers go like that to you, that means they want to suck your dick. But you know, guys do it better. Ha, ha, ha.
Wait.
I was like, yeah.
And he's with his girl?
He's with his situationship.
Oh, but yeah.
Bisexual. Hey man, don't judge
Hey.
here. We don't judge
Yo,
here.
he made me so uncomfortable because, bro, I was eating my Philly cheese.
Imagine the whole time he was just like, so.
No, I was
Yo.
eating my Philly cheesesteak, bro.
This is the sign.
Nah, bro. He was sitting next to Alan, bro. I was across. Yo, imagine you eating your Philly cheesesteak, right? Like, every time this guy would, like, try to high-five me for something, he would high-five me like this, bro. He would go like this.
Oh.
Like,
Nah.
fingers locked.
Did he look you in the eyes too?
Oh,
Nah,
now look at you in the eyes.
And
That's
then,
crazy.
bro, I feel like, I have to, now I got to grab my sandwich. I don't know where your hands has been. Like, I got to go back to my Philly cheesesteak. Yo, so then I started going like this. I started going like this to him. Give me a fist pound. Like this.
Oh,
like
you should have done turkey.
I'm like, all right, give me my fist back, bro.
Only to you or to all three of y'all?
He kept giving me high five because I was in the perfect like angle to give him a high five.
That's what it was.
He was,
That's what
you
it
know,
was.
This guy was he went to go. You know, Big Jenga.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah.
went to go play
Take a
Jenga with
piece,
Gio.
yeah. Oh, yeah,
I think he slapped Gio's ass.
Hey, like a little
yo.
grab too?
No.
Oh.
He actually slapped him.
Oh.
Playing Jenga. There's no reason for you to smack my ass.
He's competitive, bro. He's competitive.
No,
He's like,
no,
oh, that's
Nah,
a
good
move.
sport.
Go
no.
move.
Jenga.
He's like, yeah, it's slow.
Yeah, he's
Nah,
like,
slow is crazy. Pull it. Yeah.
nah, why you make that face?
Grab that block.
You see his face, bro? Nah.
Yeah, slow down.
Yo.
Yeah.
You gotta finger it out. You're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, finger used to.
He put his butt on the other side. Like, hey yo.
Wait, what are you doing?
Hey yo. Nah, that's crazy.
With
And
deep ass
another
voice. Yeah.
Guy, like, he slapped my ass. And another thing I noticed with the restaurants,
Kept nudging me. I don't
they
know what's going on.
always ask you to if you want to split the bill, like all the time.
Oh,
Like,
for real?
Yeah, I don't know why. Every single time, without fail.
Huh.
Every time we went out to eat, they were like, "Oh, do you guys want to split?"
Oh,
this?"
like the waiters and waitress.
Yeah,
Huh.
I always do that.
They just recently started doing that in the city. Well, I go with my friends like when we do like group stuff and then we go out to eat.
Okay, I mean it makes sense. So like, if I'm a waiter, if I see a big group of people, I'm probably gonna ask that first. Yeah, I want to split the bill. Yeah,
I don't, because it's more work for me.
right.
I'd rather just quick pay each other. Y'all figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather charge one card.
If you guys enjoyed the episode, make sure you leave a like down below. Download the episode on Spotify, Apple, and all podcast platforms.
Yes,
We'll see
sir.
you guys on the next one.
Yo, thank you for having me, boys.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
thank you
thank
for
you for
coming
coming,
on,
bro.
bro.
Of
Thank
course,
you.
I'm so glad to be part of the cool lunch
Yeah, you want to
table.
place Josh because he.
What
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna lie, he's mad at me.
Getting you out of here.
All right.
Once again, Josh backpacking the pod.
Deuce.
See you guys later.
Peace.
Deuces.